Howdy folks, welcome to the next one. I think this is number 4 or 5, whatever it is. And I think I was looking at this and I think I do want to do this. I think I do want to do the, let me see if that's right. Yeah, okay, that is right. And I did go and change the, turned off the SI and all that stuff just in case. And so yeah, what I'm thinking we can do is we can go like this and that, right? And we can go through there, and then we can go straight down. And let me see, it's going to be one past the bottom of these, right? So like there. Yeah. So see, you can come in here, and then you can go up this. I'm not sure if I want to keep those blocks with the lights on them or not. We'll probably, let's see, we'll probably switch those to something else. Let me see. I'm not sure if we should switch them or not, because it's kind of, yeah, probably should. But let's see what we can do with that. Yeah, I'm not sure if those will look good in there. We'll try it out. I think that might be actually kind of cool. Okay, and so yeah, we're going to do the same thing on the other side, where we're going to go like this, and then we're going to come up. And let's see, where was that? It was up to here. So we're going to do this and come down there. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put in elevators. Throw in our elevators here. Do I really only have... Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to say I probably got a whole stack of them somewhere. All right, so we're going to throw in elevators here. Let's see, we're going to put them like this all the way up to the top. And did it just skip one because I was sitting in there? No. Okay. And then same thing over here. Not sure why I'm not doing this with an axis, but that's okay. And then, let me see, the other thing I wanted to make sure I do is paint these like that. And get those in there. There we go. Okay. And so then you're going to come up here. There's going to be, should I do an opening to there? Should I do that? Maybe put it here? Because it seems kind of odd. Yeah, I think we're going to do this. We're going to put that there, and then like that. And then we're going to poke this open and put a door there. So we're going to do the same thing over here. Let's see. We're going to do this. So that's going to come out. And then we can put these two. Right? That looks okay. Yeah, that looks okay. All right, so we're going to paint these with a whole block and that. And that. And then paint these black before we forget. Whole block. And that. Okay, and then let me get these diagonals on here, and then we'll put up the axis, because the diagonals don't like to, yeah, the diagonals don't like to play nice with the symmetry axis. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to go to here. That is correct, right? I think so. I think that's right. And that, I think that's correct. I don't know. It's for some reason it looks like it's going to stick out. Let's see. Is it going to stick out? I think it is. So we might have to spin those again. Let's see. Yeah, I think they are. So we're going to go, whoops, this way. And there. There we go. So like that. This one's going to go this way. And then we're going to do all of these. like this, and spin this around. It just make it look more catwalky, right? That's a word, isn't it? It's a perfectly crumpulent word. Okay, so this one is going to, yeah, it's going to sit there. So we need those overlapping blocks again, right? Okay. And then it's not even worth the symmetry axis, so let's do this. All right, and this and that. Okay, so we've got those set up here and here, and then we need to do the inside here. Think we can we place one there? We can't place one there. Okay, so what if we go, that's too bad too, because that would have been a decent, I can always make this one come out all the way too, right? So then there doesn't need to be a railing there. So let's go like this, take this out and this out. We're gonna do, is that gonna sit? Yeah, I can even put something on the bottom there if needed. So we're gonna put this block, I think, is what we're gonna do. Does that work? Yeah, we could even put that underneath too if we needed to. But I think that'll work. Not quite. Not quite, right? Let's see, is there, I think there's another one that comes out sharper. Let's see, this. How about that? I think we can do that. Okay. So that'll come out like that. Let's see. And get those in there. And those in there. And then we can probably put doors on here. Let's see, we're gonna put them, are we gonna put them on this side or like that? Do I want them? Yeah, I think I want them on the outside. So we're gonna do that and that and that and all this. Let's see. Make them so that they're on the outsides, so the tower is all sealed up. Let's get these painted before I forget. And yeah, sure, the symmetry axis wouldn't save any time, right? And let's see, what else do we have down here? So down here I also need to make this do something. So let's see, let's get these in here too before we forget. That and that, and I'm kind of thinking that it would be wise to put some support blocks down here, like, let's see, like this, if nothing else, right? Either that or this. Let's see, how's that going to look down there? That's going to look silly, isn't it? Okay, what about, because if we do that, we're going to want to have like this on the corner too, aren't we? I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. Not sure. Let's see, let's do, let's set up the plane anyway. And let's see if this is going to look horrible or not. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll just blend in. So like that. Could probably take out that block and put in this. No, that does look bad. Okay, so we're going to undo There we go. And that was interesting. Usually it unpaints them when it does that. Okay, so we're going to do this and this. That doesn't stand out. I think it's better with that than without it. Let's see. No, it doesn't look ridiculous from the bottom either. Okay. No, it looks pretty good. Okay. So we're going to do these. I think we were doing light gray. And get these all painted up and see how it looks. It's interesting that these other ones in the middle look like they're so much darker. They look like they're painted the wrong color, don't they? And let's turn this. I knew there was something else I wanted to do in the console. That deco off. Okay. Yeah, it's just interesting how much difference that shadow makes. The shade makes on that. Okay, so we've got... That looks cool. I like that with the catwalks and stuff. Okay, so we need to do this down here. And then the other thing we need to do is get some ventilation in here. And so, and I need to remember to set all the door codes to 00 and 00. So we're going to do that at some point too. And let's see, should I put... I think... should do that, or should we do like this way? I think we'll do this way, and we'll take out that. I'm going to put in walls here. So we're going to put in walls and some kind of roof, right? Let's see. Like that? Does that work? Player going to be able to get in there? Let's see. Let's go like this. And that. It's not shabby. Probably even put something on top of there, right? Some kind of deco on top of it or something. It looks like it needs a deco, doesn't it? Let's see. Like an antenna or something. Okay. I think we'll skip that for now. So this doesn't need to be sealed since the top is. So we're going to get rid of those. And let me see here. Should I keep that like that? I think we're going to go like that. These. So let's try go in creative mode. Come in here. We go up. Yep, it's perfect. Then we come in here. Whoops. Might as well do this as long as we're walk testing it, right? Oh yeah, that is really cool. And then we can go through here. Let's go down this and back up. Whoops. There we go. So are we missing a door here? I think we are missing a door. Okay, so let's do that. We'll paint that. And apparently we're missing both of them. Okay. And that. Alright, and so then we're going to come back up here. See if... I'm trying to decide whether the elevator up here should be taken out. Because it's not necessary for it to be there, right? Let's do that. Let's take it out. I don't want this to have any more blocks than it needs. There we go. Other than to look cool, you know? Okay, so we're going to come out here. We can walk around this catwalk. That needs a railing there, but okay, we can take out this one, right? Yep. And we can even put, let's see, we can put a block in here. We can paint this with something like this. There we go. We can do the same thing on these, right? do that. Not whole block. We're going to go like that. And maybe something, let's see, like this. Something like that? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so that and then that. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. So we're going to go like this. That. There we go. Okay, and I think we can do the same thing in here. And then I need to put on that railing. Let's get these. There we go. Okay. And yeah, I'm liking this. Kind of liking this. I'm not sure what this even is, but yeah. It's cool. Alright, so I could even put the oxygen tanks there, but I don't think that's necessary. So to get back down here, you have to go down through here, right? And come out here. It's like so dark in there, isn't it? Let's see. It's better with the flashlight, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. It's still really dark, but that's okay. It's a POI. It should be kind of not convenient and stuff, right? It's an alien thing. It's convenient for the aliens. It's just some color that we can't see, like it's all painted in ultraviolet and we think it's black. So let's see. I wanted to do these railings right here. So am I going to put, let's see, I'm going to put a railing here. There's no room there, is there? Okay, so if I go like this, I think we can do this. Yeah, so like that and that. There we go. And it's middle gray. There we go. Cool. Cool. Okay, so let's get our, did I paint those consoles? Yeah, they're gray. They look blue, don't they? They look like they're still blue. Okay. Alright, anyway. Let's get our oxygen and stuff in here. So we're going to do this. And should I put the ventilator in that wall? I think so. I'm not sure. Let's see. We can put the ventilator here. Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's put the ventilator there. We're going to do this, and we're going to put our oxygen tanks. And do we have oxygen tanks? O2, small O2 tank. There we go. We're going to put O2 tank in there, and that. And then this is going to be whole block, this one, and whole block black. There we go. And we should be able to, let's see, fill this there. Alright, so now we have oxygen in here, just for the fun of it. Okay. And the other thing I need to do is all the door codes. So let's see here. We're going to go like this. Kind of wondering if I should even block that sort of thing. Put a door on that too, maybe? I don't know. Maybe wall that off. Oh, and that was the other thing, is these are not that texture. I wanted to replace that with this. There we go. Okay. Wow, that looks really tiley, doesn't it? Is it me? Let's see. Oh man, did I just apply the whole block? No, okay. Alright, good. Let me see. Let me see if this... does that, let's see. No, it's still not aligning, is it? Because that is still not aligned. No. Okay, apparently it's just something to do with that texture. I don't know. That's not too bad. So I think we can do that. Little details, right? And that. The rough stuff is quick. It's all the details that are the real time suck when you get into trying to make everything look perfect and stuff. Okay, but it's worth it. It's still worth it. And let me see. What was the other thing I wanted to do here? I know there was something else I wanted to do. We've got our oxygen. We've got that. Oh, the doors. Okay, and I need to do this too. Let's see. We can do sort of wipe your feet doormat sort of thing, right? Let's see. I think that's a little bit better. Okay, and we can do that on the doorways. Let's see. Is that coming from here? Yeah, that's coming from here, so we can do that too. Huh. Wonder why those blocks are empty there. There we go. So let's get these filled out. There we go. Okay. So that, and finally we can do the doors. So I think we're just going to go into here and we're going to do this. Set 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, this really needs a macro. 0, 0, 0, set. And come on. That was interesting, did it? Did it? Yeah, okay. Alright. 0, 0, 0. I like how it says start text in that one. Okay. There we go. And only a couple more. And then we should be good. Okay. And those are damaged. Sentry gun. I need to do some damage to that one too. Let's get the tier 1. We can beat it up a little bit. Let's see. Where'd that go? Although maybe I should leave that one because this is a little bit bigger of a POI. That really bothers me. I wish there was something I could do about that. But with the windows being diagonal like that, it's not really something you can do much about. The only other thing is maybe if I did something like, let me see, is there anything that has a kind of directionality about it? I don't know. If I did something like that and had this come out and then did this, no, because it's still going to look stupid. Yeah, it's still going to look stupid no matter what I do. So I think we're just going to do this. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to leave it. Okay, I'm not going to fret over that anymore. All right. And so that is, I think, that one. And I need to make sure to blueprint it. So when you blueprint it, you need to make sure that you do, let's see, we're going to save as, what is it, Alien Tower V4? Is this? Yeah, this is Alien Tower V4, refurb, and need to save damage states too. So save damage states, that's what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, and make sure to do that, otherwise obviously you're not saving the damage states, right? And Yeah, I don't think I want all those sentry guns all over the place. So, let's see. We're going to do DI here. This is 15. Okay. And then we're going to check out this next one here and see if we can get some oxygen in this one also. So we'll put in, let's see, I think we can put the oxygen tank right here, and then we can put the, let's see, where should we put the ventilator? There's not really an extra wall space in here anywhere, is there? There really isn't. All the wall spaces are connected to the exterior. What about this here? Yeah, those are just that. Yeah. Okay. So what about this block right here? What about this one? Can I get away with that? Yeah, I think so. Yep. Okay. Maybe if I lean around the corner, I can see in there, right? All right. Body English. There we go. Okay, and we're going to do this and turn on the oxygen. There we go. Cool. So there's that. Yeah, see, that one has 2 sentry guns. Are these, did I damage these ones? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should do that over here. So let's put in an extra sentry gun. Let's see, maybe even 2. And where'd those go? Alien devices. I'm looking for like the actual sentry gun model, and then I can't find it. So that, and maybe we can place one on the floor over here, and we can paint these black. And then we can do some damage to them. Whoops. There we go. Okay. So all these doors are set. Yeah, I'm going to come back through and blueprint them later. I won't bore you guys with that. And save the blueprints, that is. And let's see. The other thing, doors. So this one only has 1 door. Okay, good. Lock code 00. Yep. Okay, so that one's already set. This doesn't even have any doors or oxygen. So the thing I think would be kind of cool would be to make a few more variations of these. And just to have variety. So I'm kind of thinking I want to do that and just copy this whole thing and then do different. I'm not sure how I would make it different though. Maybe do those with the other textures. I don't know, maybe do them with sentry guns on them instead. Something like that. Yeah, why don't we try that? So we're going to take this and let's see, show BP parts. I thought that was part of, oh, you know what, I need to select, that's why. There we go. Whole base. And we're going to, yep. So we're going to do that. Going to copy to selection. We're going to copy. And I don't know that we can do a new base like this. Let's see. See if we can. We're going to back off here. We're going to do a starter. Right? Starter block. And let's see if we can do this. Place this here. It's interesting. Placing a starter. It's okay. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to paste. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so then we can move this selection. Let's see. Where is the selection? There we go. And move this back here a little bit. See where the core is compared to that. So we're going to bring this like this. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go like this. We're going to paste, right? And then we're going to try replacing these. Let's see, I'm hitting the wrong key here for some reason. Okay, so we're going to replace those with, yeah, I wish you could just have something that was not huge and not tiny. They need like some more, they need a lot more variety of turrets is what they need. But let's see, we can do these, 2 of these maybe. And 2 of these. I'm just not sure how well those are going to do because they start shooting you and it's like you're 200 meters away or whatever and you just got to run up against them, right? And let's see if we can power this thing up. Can it power up? Fill all. There we go. Okay. Now we're powered on. Alright, so we need an antenna on top of this, or maybe we could put those up there. Maybe we could put these things up on the top. Something like that. What if we did that? Because then they would only be able to shoot you from a certain distance, right? Let's take out this paste thing too. What if we go like this and this and this, and then we do something else on the bottom like antennas or something, or just leave them empty. Now see, because once you're up to this point they can't shoot you. You got to be at least this far out. Let's see. Yeah, you have to be at least this far out. And it looks like maybe 2 of them can shoot you at the most. So that's not too bad. I think that might work. I just do think we need something down here on this to justify their existence. We'll put some radar dishes. So radar. I like how RA, there it is, okay. I was going to say it doesn't show up for radar. Okay. Let's see. That, wait a minute. That's better, because that doesn't stick out over the edge, does it? I never even noticed that. Okay. So it's interesting that all the dishes align like that. Really, because they should be not pointing at the same direction at the same time, but whatever. Okay, and let's see. We have anything else that we can put on here? Any consoles that would look on there? No. And maybe we can just leave them blank. We'll just leave them empty, that's fine too. So we've got that. We can call this V1A. Should I do these in different... Should I try... Let's try some more texture replacements. Replace mode. Let's see. Let's try that. Oh wow, that's bad. That is so bad. That's actually kind of cool. Looks really chaotic and crazy. That's way too clean. It'll look interesting on a new thing. Yeah, way too bright. Yeah, those are way too clean. And let's see. Just crazy stuff. The hamburger joint in the sky, right? That's actually kind of interesting. That's actually kind of interesting. very, very, yeah. Okay, no. And... Alright, no, not the tiles. That, I mean, that's something else you could do, is you could go for this super smooth type of thing. Let's see, what was this one? You can't even see. Wow, that's cool. I guess if you want a really smooth, not shiny black surface, there you go. Wow. That is nice. I like it. It's actually kind of cool. It looks really mysterious material, doesn't it? It's like, what is that made out of? And let's see. Let's see what we've got on the other page. So I kind of like this, but let's see. We've got that combat steel, the old stuff. I mean, that's not terrible either. And that's a little too shiny. I kind of like the non-shiny version better. Too much tiling around the edges. That's the same thing. Wow. That's terrible. How bad can we make it, right? That reminds me of like grandma pants or something, right? Those checkered pajama pants. Okay. And... no. Alright, so I'm kind of thinking... It's actually not too bad in black either. But I'm kind of thinking... Let me see, what was it? This one... It gives them that... It's not too bad. Because it would be kind of cool to separate them somehow from the other ones. So I think we will do that. We'll do this. And I think that's okay. Yeah. I think that's cool. And then instead of, I suppose instead of blueprinting the thing, we could just spawn this, right? We could, instead of, I mean, doing copy paste, we can do a blueprint to this and then spawn a blueprint. So why don't we go this, save damaged states, and this is save as tower v2 refurb. Okay, and then we're going to go over here and we're going to spawn this, not N, F2. Okay, alien tower v2 refurb. We're going to do that. Interesting. I guess I need to check these for old blocks, because that's what causes that, is when you have some obsolete block in here. Yeah, there's some obsolete block that is, let me see, object reference set to, yeah, there's some kind of block that should not exist. Wow, those are, I didn't paint those. It's just wrong. Okay, I need to do that too before I forget. And it's probably the same in the other ones too then. Okay, so this is the alien core, because I did replace those. Huh. Yeah, I wonder what's, I'll have to look through them. I won't bore you guys with just searching through those things. It gets really boring. Even more so than this. Right? Okay, so we were doing this tile, or that texture I mean, and then we're going to get rid of these. Did it? I didn't want to delete that. I wanted to undo, or I wanted to delete that, and that, and that, and then we're going to put radar towers. Yeah. Is there radar on the top of this one? Or is that something else? Yeah, it is radar on the top of this. So we're going to swap this. Oh, I still need to put something on top of that one too. So let's see. We're going to swap this with... Are we out of antennas? Antennas. Okay, whoops. Still need to put those in the hotbar to use them. And I just swapped that out. We do this while I'm thinking about it. There we go. Okay, so we want to put... We're going to put this antenna because I like that one. I think that's cool. And then we're gonna put, I think we're gonna put the sentry guns like on the sides here, just because it'll make things interesting. And then let's see, should we do some down here? And this kind, and then maybe, let's see, do that one. There we go. Okay. We do this. All right, so we've got our antennas. Do you need to put something on top of this one? Like we could put an antenna in the middle, right? See, what's the tall one? I think that's the tall one. And we can make that like that. Cool. And then we can put, let's see, we can put these. Should we put them out here or should we put them in here? We put them like that. I think if we put them like that, it'll work well. And so when I do this in my game, my plan is to use a custom config, and these are not going to be firing projectile bullets. They're going to be firing like lasers and stuff, which is going to be cool. I think that's going to be really fun to add that in, because that's one of the other things I'm going to do for next season. Yeah, I like that, because then you're going to have to get shot at and see where they're shooting at in order to get them. And we're going to do some damage to them. Whoops. That. Come on, a little bit more. There we go. And that. Did it? Why is it missing? Okay. Oh, it's because the range is back down to 5 meters. I think I had gotten used to the 50-meter range that I put on the other thing. So should I put flares on these other? Yeah, I think I should. We're going to put flares on these. Like this. And this, and this, and then I'm going to do the same thing on these. Just because it's a little bit. So yeah, the other thing is this will be like I said, it'll be kind of a mineral deposit sort of thing where it's like, okay, you can get some iron and a little bit of silicon and that stuff out of these. Did I paint this? Is it gray or something? No. Yeah, I guess I did. Okay. All right. And I'm not sure if this one does contain loot. And so I'm thinking, yeah, I even put lights in here on sensors and stuff so that when you move from one room to another. This one does contain loot and stuff, so I am gonna, yeah, it even has a loot container. So I am gonna leave this one with the big turrets on it. So I mean, if you're stupid enough to go after it, then there you go. Because this also has like the drone and troop transport launching thingies. And so yeah, these can be patrolled by like a single drone on the starter planet and all that stuff. And I might even do some variations on these. Let me double check and make sure before I go. Yeah, those are damaged. Paint them. Is it really? Okay. And this one is damaged. Yep. So yeah, and this one may need some lights somewhere on it, doesn't it? I think it does. I think we need to put some of these. We're not going to do replace, not whole block. We're going to do that, and then we're going to go, that's sideways, isn't it? There we go. And that is there, right? Yep. And okay, that's not going to work on that side, is it? You know what? I could even do that here. And yeah, I think we're going to do that. So we're going to do this and then take the other ones out. So we're going to go back to this texture this and do that and that. Okay, and so this goes all the way up to the top. Cool. We can take out this elevator. There we go. And I think that is everything. That is everything. Let's see, are these painted? There we go. Yeah, it looked like it wasn't. Okay, and those are damaged. Damaged. Yeah, cool. So I think that's going to be it for this one, and it's probably going to be it for this series. I'm just going to blueprint these. I will probably put them, I'm not sure if I'll put them on the workshop or on Dropbox or something like that. Put them in a zip file on Dropbox or whatever. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to see if there's any interest in adding them into the default game. Does it look like it's the other block, doesn't it? But yeah, I'm going to see if there's any interest in adding them in, and so that way, if they're already going to be in the game, then I'm not going to bother putting them out. But if they are not going to be added in, then we will do something else. So anyway, that's going to be it, and that's going to be it for the series. So thank you for joining me, and we'll see you in the next thing. Later. And that's where it is. I replaced all the blocks with a flare, and guess what? There's some of the old blocks still in there. That's why it was crashing.